Let me just see what he does. Let me see what he does. All right, I don't want him to bite me, but let me just see. No. Give me that back. Will you give me that turkey? Oh man, my pal Sophia really helped me out while I was in the gym. I was actually racing my bike today, and yesterday on our Fluker Farms residence page, someone posted a photo of a turtle that looked suspiciously like one of my Chinese box turtles. And sure enough, one of my turtles was loose. And then I was very bummed and depressed because one of my children was out there in the world alone. I thought I'd never see it again because the woman who posted the picture didn't grab the turtle. So anyway, I raced my bike, got first place, happy about that. And as I got off my bike, I had a text message from my friend, Tim Warner, and he and his kids found a Chinese box turtle in their yard over a mile away from my house. So here's the problem. I called and said, Soph, collect up all the Chinese boxes. So she went around and collected them up. We're gonna go ahead and look for some more and hopefully find one, I don't know. But you also saw something pretty cool. Show me where it is. She said she found a den of turtles. Let's see. Let's see this hole. Because Soph was looking around for the Chinese boxes while I was gone because we're gonna move them to a new home. What do you got?
It's like right over there.
Right over here, down in here, underneath this. All right. Oh yeah, that's a nice den for sure. That's a cool little form.
What type of turtle is it?
Well, there's no turtles in it.
I know, but this.
Let me see. That was the turtle?
No.
Ah,
This isn't the turtle.
that looks like, hold on, is it a, this is the giant female Reeves turtle. We haven't seen her in a while. Here she is.
This was the turtle that was in
Oh, that's the Japanese wood turtle, the female. Yeah, she's cool, man. She's a really awesome turtle. I like her. She's a lot of fun. Look at her. Doink, a doink, a doink. So I want to kind of walk around, guys. This is the most perplexing thing. What's that? Oh, she went in there? Here's the perplexing thing. I don't know how the Chinese box turtle was climbing out of here because look at this. This is a really secure fence, okay? I removed, and it's only the Chinese box turtle. To be honest, I had them climb out and I saw them and I pulled them back in and I pulled out the plant that was here because I thought, all right, are they walking up there? But look at this. I mean, I've got overhanging. All right, this actually, I don't know how they could scale this, but this did pop up. Maybe because the Aldabra pushed it up. That's possible. Buddy could have pushed that up. That looks, I just don't see how. I mean, I don't know if a Chinese boxy, unless they are Kung Fu master turtles, that they're able to climb up. Let's find Buddy real quick.
He's over there.
Is he over there? Buddy's moving around? Where? Is he in his, like, usual? Oh, he's wedged up against there. There's Buddy. Oh, Buddy. We know he poops and he eats, but he's so darn shy. I want him to come out of the shell. But look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, you know, this thing is quite tall, but I'm not going to take any more chances. What I'm going to do, Soph was digging around in there for them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move them into Lucifer's house because there's no way they're climbing out of that. The other thought I had was, what if a raccoon got in and grabbed one and pulled it out? That happens sometimes. The raccoon can pick them up and bring them out, and then they just start wandering around. So I don't know. I don't think that's the case because my security cameras haven't gone off. But we'll look. We're just going to give it another once over. So found 7. I know I had some more. Look at this. Here's 8.
Oh,
Look at that, Soph. We got another one. Grab him, put her rather. Awesome. I just don't want to miss any of these turtles anymore. It's just, they're so beautiful. I just don't want to risk any more of them getting out. So we're just going to put them in Cayman Creek. Unless I build something new for them down the road, because I do like to keep the animals in Cayman Creek. They're all from South America, but it is what it is. I'm just not going to risk it. For some reason, only the Chinese box turtles find their way out of this fence. But look, I mean, it's a pretty tall fence. I'm wondering, I may take bamboo, and this looks like it's bent over, but I don't know how they can climb it's possible. That's not entirely impossible. So I'm going to put a board up here and kind of, make an overhang because I think that would make it way more difficult for any turtle to scale. What'd you caught? What'd you catch? Come here, what is it? Ooh, narrowmouth frog. Look at that. Look at that little guy. That's really cool. You've been trying to catch those for a while.
Yes.
They are awesome. Whoa, they're fast. Don't move. Always going under your foot. Lift your foot up. There he is. Look at that. Oh, we got a screw too. Let's get rid of that. They love to hide under rocks. There's a little narrowmouth. I don't know if it's a narrowmouth toad. I believe it's a narrowmouth toad or narrowmouth frog. I don't know, but he just took off.
There was like 5 under there.
There were?
I think they all went in there.
That's possible. Soph is the resident frog and lizard catcher. She's definitely a character when it comes to that. But yeah, look at that. Good job. That's a cool little toad. These are a native species here, and they're usually found under logs and rocks and very moist places. But that's a cool little find. So good job. There's so many places for animals to have nice little home. Look at this. They're not getting out there, friends. I don't know. I even bent this down. See, there's a lip there. But I think if I put split bamboo and just put a nice bamboo rail along the top of this, it'll look nice and it'll also be more secure. So I'm going to do that. Add it to the list of all the crazy stuff that I've got to do. I still got to finish the wall, and I have been doing it. Let me show you, then we'll go put these turtles over. I've been working hard, trust me. Been working my butt off. I'll be right back, Soph. Oh, you're coming? All right, come on. I haven't shown Sophia what's been going on over here, but I don't know if you guys are interested, but what I'm going to show you anyway. This is what we do. Yeah, so I've been busting my butt, and I think Blue Gabe is going to come over and help me because he knows how to operate machines really well. But you can see kind of what I've done. I've smoothed some of it out. We've got material along the side that I'm going to use, but I've stacked a lot of these as a retaining wall, and I'm going to take all this material, all this ugly stuff, we're going to pull it out. Sorry, Soph, I put it in the water there because I was doing, that's Soph's deal. She lets me borrow it. Anyway, so yeah, we've got to pull all this out. This soil, I had my backhoe digging and I pulled it up by mistake. So I'm going to get in here with the small SCL 1000 that's over there, I think. The Kubota SCL 1000, and we're going to bring some of this away. Ah, wait, what's that sound I hear, Soph? What's that? It's my favorite sound in the world. Barking dogs.
Have you caught the big stomping?
No, I haven't caught the big female, but look at this. We just walked right past this Grandis. Look at this Grandis right here. That's kind of cool. Pretty cool female. So anyway, yeah, there's probably a bunch of turtles under that canoe. You know you guys want to see them. Let's check.
I had to grab one in the ground.
Oh, look at this. This is a raided yellow belly nest. The crows have been out. They're raiding the nests. But yeah, I have all this rock that I'm going to use elsewhere because it's natural rock and I definitely want to use it. All right, so what do you think we got in here? Anything at all? Holy smokes, just a very large, look at the size of that Grandis. That's a big ol' honking turtle. Let me see, hold that. Oh my God. Wow. Hello.
Is that big, as big as they get? Or do they get?
They get a smidgen bigger, but that's definitely a full-grown adult male. That's a big boy. We'll put him back down here. All right. Yeah, so I've been just feverishly working, friends. And, you know, I can move this stuff with the machines, but I have to stack it and kind of move it and arrange it by hand. So it's pretty labor intensive. Of course, I'm going to smooth all this out. We're going to pull some more of this cement out of here. We're going to plant tons of beautiful plants here, maybe some more cypress trees. We're going to remove this dirt. All this dirt's got to go. So I've got to bring the tractor down here carefully so as not to get stuck in the mud. I got to hug this corner and I'm going to grab the dirt, put it up here, and then we'll ferry it out with the SCL 1000. So a lot of work, right, Soph? There's our windmill. But look at these big pieces. This is a cool wall. I just think it's going to look much nicer having this wall than when I had it just haphazardly buried under the ground. So that was the whole reason I did this, because it was really underground just like that in piles and it looked ugly. So we're going to make it look better over here. We're going to have logs for the turtles to bask on. What do you think? Good? She likes it. She likes it. All right, let's go. We'll walk around the pond and then we'll go bring those Chinese box turtles into their new home. We should make a zip line? Yeah. I like your thinking, kid. We should. A zip line that goes from the windmill all the way over the alligator pit.
Ooh, that'd be
over Fred's Lagoon. Can you imagine? What we could have like a sky tram.
Yeah.
Like, you know? We gotta start a GoFundMe for that. Like a ski tram, a gondola. There's what we're gonna use, that good old SCL. Let's see. Just so much work happening here. We're kind of working this way, and then I'm gonna work back, and I just want this place to be a magical reptile experience. Awesome. We reinforced that back with some of the concrete. I'm gonna do that around the entire perimeter, and we're gonna have more wood here. What do you see? Yeah, that's not open though, there's wire.
Oh.
Okay, there's wire under that. But good eye. I like your thinking, kid. I like how you're looking. Gotta watch out for all these cypress knees. Let's walk back down this way. Cool, huh? Look at this, guys. You can actually walk to the island. Isn't that nuts? I was kind of thinking, I don't know, what do you guys think if I were just to bring, I don't know, either like do a bridge, or if we took more soil and piled it up and then like had like a...
I think a bridge would be better.
Bridge would be better, right?
Like, we could like see that.
Yeah, okay, bridge it is. So maybe next season when it is dry again, we'll sink more posts and we'll make a boardwalk or something. Hey, little at a time, little at a time. All right, we're gonna head on up now.
Is there fish left in this pond?
There are fish, yeah, they're still alive. There's still definitely some fish in there. Don't worry, we still got fish. They'll replenish themselves. Once those rains come in, things are gonna be good. All right, so let's get these Chinese boxies. You can help me carry them, Soph. And then we'll go right over to Cayman Creek and we'll put them in. They're gonna be living with some Central American guys. But you know what? It's all good, man. We're just gonna, it's better than worrying about them disappearing on me. I do not wanna lose any more of them. So what are we at, 8, right?
Yeah.
Cool. There they are. All right, so can you grab one end? Thank you, pal. All right. This is worth the peace of mind, I think, anyway. I like peace of mind. It's like if Soph were out late and I didn't know where she was, I'd be just so bummed out. We'd be a nervous wreck. All right, she's reading over. Okay, very windy day, huh, Soph?
Yeah.
Yeah, but nice. Did some homework today, Soph?
Not really.
Not really. All right.
I don't have a lot to do.
All right, good for you. That sounds good. Here's Cayman Creek. So if these turtles climb this fence, then
There's a problem.
there's a problem. Then we know that they are ninja turtles. All right.
Or ninja birds.
Yeah, something's carrying them out. Something's up. Let's unlock this. Uh-huh.
Oh, that one peed on them.
Oh, that's all right. They'll get cleaned off once we put them in here. Lift them on up. Come on in.
Don't eat me, Lucifer. I see.
Oh, Lucifer won't get you. He's...
Is Mars sleeping?
Marge is in here. All right, come on. Here's our mail. This is it. This is your new home, kids. Love it or leave it? No, love it and stay.
Don't eat them.
Nah, that's why I'm putting them in with Louie, because he can't possibly do any damage to them. The other ones, I'm not so sure, but these guys will be fine here. So it'll be nice. They'll be living in here. They have water. They have hiding spots. They like the food, and it's very secure. Remember, I'm going to come around here soon, and I'm going to put smaller wire so that babies can't escape. So this is going to be good. This is going to be real good. I love how curious they are. But this is the one that was gone for a while. That's the one, isn't it, Soph? She's back,
so.
Baby. Hello. She was over a mile away, so they really move. Those guys can get trucking, that's for sure. I love these Chinese boxies. I was also thinking about potentially putting them in with Slinky, because I don't think Slinky can harm them. He definitely can't eat them anymore. When he tried to eat them, they were so tiny. But I don't know, at least then, that would still be, you know, an Asian situation. You know what? So, let's go over to Slinky's house. We're gonna take this big mama. Let's go see what Slinky does. Cause, I mean, whew. Oh man, I'm dizzy. I did a 22-mile bike race today. So I'm dizzy because I haven't rehydrated. All right, let's go. Let's try this out. Let's see what Slinky does. Now, clearly Slinky, I know Slinky can't hurt them, but I want to see if he loses interest once he figures out he can't swallow them. We just want to see what he does. It's an experiment because I feel better about having, especially, look at this, completely sealed. And then you have like something else occupying the place with the slings. Look, you're flying. It's like Gamera. Let's see what Slinky does. And I know Slinky will be out. Slinky! Oh, he's right here. Perfect. Soph, can you open that? Can you just slide that out? Slinky!
Slide what up?
No, Soph, you gotta slide that out. Yeah. Open that. Let me just see what he does. Let me see what he does. Pull hard. Muscles. Yeah, muscles. All right, I don't want him to bite me, but let me just see. Nope. Look, it's okay. That's what the shell's for. Hold on. He's a knucklehead. He's probably not gonna... I just wanted to see, this is actually, no, Slinky. All right, I think that's it. Nope. I don't know. It's not gonna hurt it, but Slinky's a knucklehead. Give me that back. Will you give me that turtle? Nope, nope. Give me that turtle. All right, so what do you think of this experiment, Soph?
I think it failed.
It failed. Oh, Slinky, Slinky. He is definitely going to drop it here in a second. Oh, he's going to whip me. Look at him. Well, Slinky's a jerk. There's no way he can swallow that in the time that I can get it back. But my gosh, what a jerk face. So I guess we're not going to be putting the Chinese box turtles in here. Ow, Slinky! But this is just a good way to show you how funny this lizard really is. Oh my gosh, we got to get this out of his mouth. There it is, there it is. All right. Sorry, Slinky. No turtle for you. All right. Well, Soph, we learned a lesson, right? Mm-hmm. Slinky will try and eat absolutely anything you put in there. Holy smokes. And she's okay. Her shell did the job, so no big deal. I just wanted to see if he'd lose interest, but he is such a mental case that Slinky will try and eat absolutely. There's Slinky juice on it. Slinky saliva. Well, that experiment failed, but she's none the worse for wear. Where? Where? Oh, great. Here comes Marge. And here's our little lady, and she's off. Shell did her job. And remember, Chinese box turtles can be found where Asian water monitors are found. Well, all right. What do you say, Soph? We did good. Lock it up. And of course, here's Marge. So I'm happy with these guys being in here. They're gonna be safe. There's no way they can get out. And that is important to me. All right, thanks, Sophia. Appreciate your help, pal. And everyone else, thanks for watching. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan, where you guys can see bonus content and, oh, I don't know, help us out here at the camp. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again real soon on another episode. So long.